Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Sorry, the next half hour, JJ and I here, filling in for Sean this morning. A big congratulation is in store for the videography and film program at the College of Southern Nevada. The program itself took home 14, yes, count them, 14 Emmy wins. That's a lot more than us, 14 more than us. Time to start building a new mantle to house them all.
Here with more on those 14 Emmy-winning honors is the Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, our friend James McCoy, also CSN videographer instructor Sean Collette, and videography student Dylan Schultz. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, this is great. Congratulations.
That's a shame.
I know. You are so funny. Before we get into these great Emmy awards, let's talk about CSN.
Yeah.
Yes, you have got some great programs over there. Tell us everything you have going on.
Well, sure. You know, JJ and Mike have over 150 academic programs. Everything from videography and broadcast, right? Recruiting future JJ and Micahs right out of the CSN, into engineering, to nursing, to health sciences, to English. I mean, everything that a student could ever want, we've got. We're the largest college in the state. Did you know that? The largest college in the state.
Is that true?
We're going to welcome 35,000 students
awesome.
here in a couple of weeks.
Congratulations.
It's incredible.
Largest by number of students.
Largest by number of students. And let's talk about our faculty. Sean is one of them.
Yeah.
We've got world-renowned faculty. Our faculty are known for what they do in their field, and they're terrific teachers.
I mean, it's a record-breaking performance, 14 Emmys. Incredible. That's awesome. Tell us about that.
Well, this is our third year in a row bringing home a truckload of Emmys, so to speak. And our students work very, very hard doing what they do. And one of the things that we try to do is focus on getting these projects to be at the top tier of what's possible. Both in terms of production value and getting it out there too. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that you can, get recognized by the Academy for this.
And we have living proof here.
Yeah, Dylan, tell us about you won an Emmy. Congratulations. Tell us about the project that got you there.
Yeah, well, my short film was called Those Were the Days, and it's basically a story about a young man who was kind of the man in high school, and then now he's in his late 20s, and he kind of lost the confidence that he once had, and so it's his journey to get that back. And along the way, he starts seeing himself from high school, and his high school's like, "What's going on, man? Like, what's the deal?" So
it sounds like a very familiar story. That's that they often say the most popular person in high school he doesn't end up being the most popular person later in life, right? Very interesting.
Yeah.
And that was what was the big inspiration then, just from your high school years?
It was actually last fall that I did it, and at the time I had a job that just had crazy hours, and I remember it was one time it was at like 2 in the morning, and of course I want to do film, for a living, and I wasn't, and I was just like, man, like, what would myself from high school tell me right now? But and so that was kind of where I came up with the concept for it, and I was taking a production class where we did it, so that's kind of where that happened.
Cool. You kind of drew on your own life there.
Yeah, a little
Very
bit.
interesting.
Yeah, I was seeing some of the clips from it right now too, that award-winning method, 14 Emmy Awards.
Yes, that's awesome.
Let's talk about the department.
Okay. Well, the videography and film program is basically it's part of the photography and graphics department. And basically what we do is we take you all the way from beginning, starting with Vid 1. You can learn everything from, we have online courses, including history of film, so you can start there if you wanted to. We've got sound production, which is something that's so needed because everybody ignores it. There's only a few people on set that recognize sound, it goes overlooked all the time. Yes.
Yes.
And but we take you all the way through, and then it's our capstone is basically the portfolio class, which is the culmination. And by the time you get into portfolio, you have effectively worked with a lot of students, and you're probably going to be working with the same students, and you build teams and relationships and things like that. So it's a very collaborative process, and one of the things that we do that's kind of unusual is we have a class collaboration project where they sign contracts. So for example, if a student from Vid 1 or Vid 2 or one of the other production classes needs a sound person or an editor or a visual effects artist, then they'll come and contract my students. And my students' grade will be based on the performance and the look and the outcome of that student's project.
And that kind of what makes it different than the other ones out there.
It's real,
that big hands-on approach.
It's very hands-on. A lot of people complain that they go to film school and they're going to be 2 years before they actually
Touch a
make 'em
camera.
touch a
Yeah.
camera, and
Yeah.
you'll have a short film made after your first semester.
Brilliant. James, tell us how we can enroll.
Absolutely. csn.edu. Apply now. It's our big push right now. We know students are coming out of high school particularly and enjoying summer, but now it's time to get back on track.
No,
So
it's true.
csn.edu. Apply now. It's not too late. Classes start August 28th.
And before we go, what's next with you?
Well, eventually I want to
Building that mantle?
Yeah. I want to end up in LA. You know, that's where the business is, and that's where I know that I could have a good, solid career. So.
Well, congratulations. That record-breaking win, 14 Emmy wins. That's awesome, guys.
And they can see on October 13th, they can see our short film showcase, which happens annually. It's free and open to the public. It's at the North Las Vegas campus at the Horn Theater.
Perfect.
Cool.
Well,
Showing
thank
off
you.
those
I
films.
know, right?
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for coming in this
Thank you.
morning.
Thank you, guys.
All right, they are bringing home the hardware. Congrats to the videography and film program. To learn more about the College of Southern Nevada and to enroll, just visit the website right there you see on your screen. It's not too late. CSN is also on Facebook and are a proud sponsor here of the Morning Blend.